Trump gonna win this thing. And we're gonna have cuts.
NC flip red. Oh, what did I tell you? Let you pay me the fine. VA finna do the same. VA gonna do the same. There's no way, bro. No way you telling me that all this red is gonna flip blue. No way. It's matching up. It's too close. Virginia's gonna be red, bro. Calling it. St. Cloud. Well, tell him pack his bags, baby. Go ahead, tell him pack his bags. Tell him I hope he passport ready.
This is by far the most disgusting display of blatant corruption that I have ever seen in my entire life.
Bro, you're gonna lose your First Amendment rights. You're not gonna be able to offend people anymore.
In a while, like bro said, they gonna start changing the birth certificates, and some niggas gonna be with dudes who they think girls, bro. It's gonna all up.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Then,
yeah, go ahead.
Then on top of that, Ramil, check this out. Do you know how many finna get Me Too, bro? Nigga, they finna see a spike in this, bro.
Damn, dog.
That's all they doing. They look, they pulling ballots out of dumpsters.
Bruh. His entire party is basically the party of feminism, the party of emasculation, right? That is the party that hates men.
This is the party that wants to take your kids away from you via CPS, let them be raped in the foster care system, I mean, intense abuse. And then when that kid has issues and says, hey, I think I'm a chick, let him have his genitals surgically removed and given estrogen. No, I don't want these people in power. They're terrible, terrible people.
He plays to win. He doesn't know how to lose at all. I have zero worries. This man is not going down. He will take this to the Supreme Court.
I hope he takes it past. I hope he does whatever it takes to stay in office, to be honest.
All y'all hollering voter fraud and Trump's going to take this thing to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court means nothing, okay? It means nothing. The deep state just did what they do best. They did what they did. And as usual, the American people will do nothing about it. 90% of Americans are sheep.
He said at 4 o'clock in Wisconsin, 100 and some thousand ballots just appeared out of nowhere. just poof. Just out of nowhere. They just here you go.
It's called the Trump effect. I mean, you got to deal with it, bro.
It's called the dump effect, bro.
Just Google Democrats stealing the election, okay? In July, the Democrats started sending out tens of millions of unsolicited mail-in ballots. The unsolicited mail-in ballots come back to the state. The state, whoever is in charge of the electoral process in the state, does with those unsolicited ballots whatever they choose to do with them. You think they're throwing them away? Or do you think they're filling them out?
They already found 10,000 illegal ballots in Las Vegas. They had miscounted 100,000 votes twice.
Bro, they're stealing the election right in front of our eyes.
It does sound truthful.
No, this is the first time in American history that we've ever done mail-in ballots.
Oh, man. Magos are celebrating. Yeah, there you go, Trey. They're going and throw that out there. Yeah, the Magos celebrating.
It's the same reason black men are being dragged to these poll stations and voting Democrat, because they still want access to that black, that rotten devastation between these hoes' legs.
Yes, what my concerns about Democrats winning are laid out there, and that this is part of the overall drive for a one world government, which will be communistic and which will be dominated by radical feminism.
And as a Republican, as a Christian, you could vote for someone like Joe Biden with all the bans on religious freedom he's going to have, but not for Muslims, of course. Muslims can come into the country with open arms.
But you got to point the finger at somebody. Whose fault is all of this? Oh. It is Trump's fault. Everything is Trump's fault.
You know, I was divided on the cheating thing. It was very suspect when SKC. I'm gonna show the clip today. David Monroe might have it ready to go. But I'm gonna show the email that SKC sent me where you could see the graph of the votes, and then all of a sudden it was just a one big inorganic swoop up for Biden.
Well, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this from a president of the United States. And I think, as Jake said, it's sad and it is truly pathetic.
Bro, I need y'all just to admit y'all fell for the social media and YouTube hype of niggas saying Trump 2020. Y'all fell for the hype.
I'm not saying y'all fell for the hype. Train like that, bro.